What's up, everyone? Trent here.
Along with Julia.
Welcome back to the channel, and we're back with episode 2 of Ahsoka.
Yes.
It is so good to see the Ghost Crew in live action. Episode 1 giving us our first glimpse of Hera and Sabine, unfortunately getting stabbed.
Yeah.
At least it was a little bit off-center.
A little off-center.
Not the Qui-Gon and not the in half like Maul, but Maul came back from it. I have a good feeling. But we got some very interesting villains in Balin's Skull and Shin and Morgan having a role as well while they search for Thrawn and Ezra. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
I'm counting on you to see this through.
This isn't just a
She lives.
Ezra.
We've been looking for this.
That's too bad.
Sabine.
Shows how much she cares being able to sense.
The droids, they took the map.
Relax.
You don't understand. I unlocked it. There were 2 galaxies, and then a pathway appeared between them.
Where did the path in our galaxy begin? What planet?
They took the map before I could decipher it.
Did you keep a record of what you found?
They destroyed it.
How many droids were there?
2, I took one out.
So that means one still has the
One
information.
still has the
What's the
information.
next?
Wait! You need my help.
No. You've done enough.
Oh, that feels so double-edged.
Yeah. Like, she tried hard.
Yeah.
Not much she could do with an ambush. But also that you've done enough in the... You unlocked it. You have given us the chance.
You did what I asked you to, but then also you've done enough, you disobeyed me, it's now lost.
Yes. The tone.
The tone, yes.
Yeah, I really like how the other galaxy and how to get there has opened up the Star Wars universe to a lot of possibilities already. What a design. The curves are a little top.
Yeah. It's feeling very Norse, like
I thought Stonehenge.
bridge. Yeah, but it looks like it's a gateway.
Yeah.
Contact Morgan. Tell her I believe we have located the reflex point on Cetos.
Is that a Purrgil? Or was that a ship?
I was not sure.
We've been looking for this.
That's too bad.
Love how she's using the Force to sense the echo. The movement in the head tails.
I just also love the cat going, you first, not me. Ow.
Everything destroyed, or did one thing survive? I want to know its name.
I just want one.
Oh. Whoa!
Oh!
I was hoping you were still here.
It's so cute but angry.
Yeah. Well, that's very handy. Also, smart play by Shin to keep
As
one
long as you
behind.
didn't short out its capacitors when you sliced it up, I should be able to work with it.
Are you sure you're up to this?
Like me, this kind of droid is incredibly resilient. Take off.
Proud mum hero.
Yeah.
They have several built-in backup systems and
as a result.
Its memory core stays partially active even after termination.
And if you get the power levels right, you can recover the droid's memory.
And find out where it came from.
What happens if you get the power levels wrong?
The head will explode.
Explode.
I was going to say explode.
Calm your circuits.
Love the eyes, just
Pull
the
plug
expressions.
before it gets to that.
Perhaps we should perform this operation somewhere else.
I say go for it.
Because you're on the ground.
There's no time
I'm
to
safe.
relocate.
It's now or never.
Now.
Here we go.
The sheer excitement.
Yeah, the sheer excitement of this thing can kill us. But also, I think I'm good.
The circuit temperature is rising.
Anything?
Well, she did create one of the most dangerous weapons the Empire's ever had that was able to target Mandalorians and dissolve them.
It's overheating. Switch it off.
Not yet.
Easy.
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 I'm pulling the plug.
No, no, no.
Here Yang.
This droid came here from Corellia.
The New Republic shipyard?
Morgan Elspeth had factories on Corellia.
Her Imperial operation should have been dismantled after the rebellion.
Anyone check on that?
The cracks in the New Republic.
I'll meet you there.
Yep.
Let's get going.
No, you need to recover.
I'm fine.
It's just a little flesh wound.
Hey. You did good.
Tell that to her.
I do. But she's not the one who needs to hear it right now.
I haven't seen her in years, and the first thing I do goes sideways.
You're both difficult. I always thought that made it work.
Until it didn't.
You need to help each other.
You heard her. She doesn't want my help.
Yes, she does.
She's like you.
Thanks, Sarah.
Anytime.
I wonder where Jason is. Hera's son.
This place was not built by the Jedi.
Not
Whose work
sisters.
is it?
An ancient people from a distant galaxy. Would you like to see it?
I was waiting for like a boop.
This is our galaxy.
This.
Oh, wow.
Purgle around the end.
That is our destination, while Grand Admiral Thrawn is banished.
Pathway to Peridia.
Some call it that.
The children of the Jedi Temple call it that. It comes from old stories. Fairy tales.
Tales which are based on truths.
I feel the path forward is clouded.
Thrawn calls to me. Across time and space.
You speak of dreams. Vague and fractured hopes.
Interesting.
The threads of fate do not lie.
It's an interesting balance between the believers in the Force and the Night
yeah.
Sister magics.
But then also that believers of the I have my logic and you are speaking myth.
Yeah.
And it's like, this ain't no myth.
The Eye of Sion is on its way here. Make sure that everything is ready for its arrival.
Marok will complete his task.
Shin seems very uncertain.
Yes. But she seems to be looking for him for a lot of guidance.
Yes.
Because it was...
Master. What happens when we find Thrawn?
For some, war. For others, a new beginning.
And for us?
Power. Such as you've never dreamed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to Corellia. Assist Marok with the final transport.
Yeah.
In what way, I wonder?
But especially like when the orb formed, she was looking at him for like, what's your reaction?
Yes.
Is it shock? Is it awe?
Is this the right
Yeah.
path? Love the disassembled.
I do, yeah, the idea of the scrapyards I
Imperial
always find
fleet,
so
yeah.
interesting. To have just these massive fleet ships
Yeah.
just being scrapped. But yeah, it's just...
Ahsoka Tano, this is Min Weaver, Regional Supervisor.
I was just telling General Syndulla that when the Empire fell, all Imperial assets were dissolved and redistributed, including those held by Morgan Elsbeth.
All the same, we'd appreciate
Officially.
a look at her former facilities and operations.
Well, I am quite busy at the moment.
I could make this a more formal inspection if you'd like.
Please, this way.
Do the facilities still employ any of her former staff?
Of course, there is no other way to remain operational. An empire doesn't just become a republic overnight. You will still find ex-Imperials at every level of the new Republic government.
And it shows the importance of having that Mandalorian,
I was
those
just about
Mandalorian
to say.
episodes.
The worker doesn't care about the nuances of galactic politics. They have loyalty so long as they're paid.
And you?
Not necessarily.
I'm a businessman, General. My loyalty is to my investors. I'll leave the politics up to you.
It's
And who are
it's
the-
100% politics still.
But who's
who's paying you?
Yes, exactly. Who's brokering all of it?
Exactly.
But they're not necessarily just loyal to credits. There's loyalty
No.
to power,
Fear.
fear, ideology.
Looks like connecting with Sabine paid off. Until she lost the map. At least she unlocked it.
Which doesn't do us a lot of good if we don't have it.
She got us here.
What are you getting at?
I was wondering if you would consider bringing her back on as your apprentice.
Maybe we're both past that.
I think she could use some structure. So could you.
She's not ready.
You're not ready.
What makes someone ready?
You just know. So do they.
Is that purely on Sabine's side, or is it on Ahsoka's as well?
On both, yeah.
Just about to scratch.
I heard your repairs were complete. I see you still have your lightsaber.
Ezra's lightsaber.
True, he constructed it, and by all accounts it served him well. Then he passed it on to you. You have since made your own modifications. So it is now
Yours.
lightsaber.
For all the good it did me.
Have you kept up with your training?
Obviously not.
Well, perhaps it is time to begin again.
I don't think that's up to me.
Really? Explain.
I can't train if Ahsoka doesn't want to teach me.
That is an excuse, and a poor one.
Hey. She quit on me.
The past is the past. Move forward.
Move forward. Yeah.
If you could have unlocked the map yourself, would Ahsoka have come here?
Irrelevant.
Was she going to tell me about Ezra, or was this little reunion Hera's idea?
General Syndulla thought your insights would be valuable, and Lady Tano agreed.
See?
That's all I needed to hear.
She doesn't want me back.
To be fair, you have never indicated that you want to come back.
Forgot how annoying you are.
Logical.
Logic. Yep.
I never had the talent. the abilities. Not like Ezra.
That much is true.
Thanks.
I have known many Padawans over the centuries, and I can safely say your aptitude for the Force would fall short of them all.
But there's a but.
No,
Well then,
there's no but on that.
I
You
won't
just said.
waste any more of her time.
The only time you are wasting is your own.
Was a nice contrast to the Hera and Ahsoka conversation.
Profits generated from a single Star Destroyer are enough to fund a variety of New Republic reconstruction programs, among other things.
Other things like?
Well, our board and primary investors have first look at all unique hardware, its price point and distribution.
Is that a hyperdrive core?
Yes. Refurbished from an SSD, ready for its new life serving the Republic.
The New Republic defense fleet isn't building anything that big. What class of starship are they for?
I want to know who the investors are.
Exactly.
Oh, there it is. Classified.
Classified. I'm a general. Nothing's classified to me.
I'm sorry. I cannot unseal the document without authorization.
Well, then I'm authorizing it.
You can.
Want to bet?
I love it.
C1, can you come over here, please?
What are the types of droids do you have in operation here?
Standard protocol types, as well as CCLs, IW-37s, HV-7s, and other load lifters. Why do you ask?
No HK class?
Assassin droid. I should think not.
Not even repurposed, to stay on schedule?
No, I'm sorry.
I have seen such a droid. I catalog inventory on arriving transports. An HK-class droid recently prevented me from completing this task.
Oh.
When was this?
5 rotations ago.
Why didn't you log a report?
The droid carried a high-level security clearance. I could not object.
Where is this droid now?
I believe it is departing on that transport.
With the hyperdrive.
With the hyperdrive.
I said stop that ship. That's an order.
Oh! Every single one.
Every single one.
Get the Phantom. Right.
Ooh!
Nice.
Nice! Force, come on. Oh!
Oh, Marek.
Fire up the engines, chaps!
So by the sounds of it, Morgan's financing it.
Yep. Definitely.
Yep, to get the ship to Thrawn. Come on. Alright, you got this, Hera.
Transport CT-05, this is General Sandula. I order you to stand down and return to port immediately. I repeat, CT-05, return to port.
The texture in the face.
Oh!
Good thing the Phantom's nimble. It's a good thing she has the most dangerous being in the universe.
Yeah, universe.
The most chaotic, evil creature. Good.
Oh, nice.
Good move. Oh.
Yep.
Dual world against dual set.
Can't just shoot it down or we crash into the port city. Just ready attractive device.
Is that bad?
This time.
I never miss.
He's so sassy.
Want to know who you are?
Yeah. Nope, nope. Yes, you did. Found it.
Now hurry up. They're going to make the jump into hyperspace as soon as they clear the atmosphere.
Come on, Chop.
Nice. Nice.
Still in the
I was
helicopter
gonna say
back.
it's boomeranging back.
Oh, that's cool.
That was sweet.
Not a single sweat broken. But that's not the main task. Main task is
No,
stop
main
that.
task is that.
Whoa!
Yes.
Good work, Chop. You got him.
Yes.
I'm here.
Track is on.
Tell me you have good news.
We got a tracking device on that transport.
Great introduction for what Hera's like as a pilot. And Chopper!
And Chopper.
I'm Chopper. It makes sense the Lothcat's inside again.
Yeah.
No threat.
No threat. Feels safe.
Animals always know.
They do.
Bring it back out. So I wonder how long it's been since she's actually worn it. Little light. The contemplation.
The ceremony to
Yeah.
it as well.
Perfect face to pull as well. Pure committal, drive. I'm gonna miss the long hair. I love the long hair.
How can they still be loyal to the Empire?
Chopper trucking. Yep. You're in it.
It's not loyalty. It's greed.
Yeah. It's who's
Chopper,
lining their
What's
pockets.
the update on that tracking beacon? We'll keep working on it.
I'm ready.
I hope that's not the last we see of Hera.
Nice haircut.
It's more me.
I have just received a transmission from General Syndulla. It appears the transport was traced to the Denab system. It has remained in orbit around the planet Cetos.
We better get moving. Take us out. Padawan.
Yay!
Oh, this is going to be good to explore in the series. I'm excited for that.
Excited.
A hyperspace ring,
Yep.
potentially.
I'm just getting like flashbacks to Stargate when they made the giant freaking Stargate by getting all the mini ones.
Oh, there's the hyperspace core. Wow. Ooh. I love gold!
That's cool.
That is cool.
Installation of the final hyperdrive has begun. Soon the Eye of Sion will be complete, and we shall deliver Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Eye of Sion.
Exile in the Far Galaxy.
The sooner the better.
The appearance of Ahsoka Tano on Corellia troubles you.
It does.
We made a clean escape. She couldn't have trapped us here.
Balin, what do you see?
Her presence in the Force is elusive. And her determination is vivid.
Yeah.
She's coming. To kill her would be a shame. There are so few Jedi left.
Sentimental.
Truth.
No emotion, just stating facts. The Eye of Sion. Well, that is a big, big ship that is going to be going to that universe.
Yeah. Coming from that universe.
Yeah, both ways.
Both ways.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really big.
Yeah, but a nice follow-up to a lot of events from The Mandalorian that we've seen, where the Empire is dissolved and incorporated in the New Republic, but those cracks...
Those cracks are ever apparent and literally just puttied over. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. That is the total vibe I get from that.
There is no war.
There is no war.
Yeah.
Like...
That, yeah, it's...
And that just summarized why those couple of episodes of Mandalorian were so important.
Very important
because
to the world building, yeah.
Of course we use them. Of course we use the old droids. Of course we use the old workers.
Yep.
They want to get paid.
Yep. We can't build a new republic without these people.
Without these people.
And yeah. But again, we got the reintroduction of the droid repurposing as well, which in the comics at the moment, there's an interesting story arc that you may want to hop on called Dark Droids, and all the droids are being corrupted and wreaking havoc. That some of them are going to be giving Chopper a run for their money. But the focus of the episode, really good on building the relationship between Ahsoka and Sabine.
Yes.
And I thought it was really good seeing the contrasting discussions with Hera and Ahsoka and Huyang and Sabine. Both of them pointing out that whilst they have their own shortcomings, that they can work past the problems and, why can't this recommence? Why is it over? Why is the stubbornness of one or both parties limiting this? Huyang, speaking in logic, why did you cease your training?
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to recommence, and just the logical progression.
You suck.
Yeah,
but commence.
Yeah, you don't have the connection to the Force that the other Force sensitive people have, but that doesn't mean you should stop.
That doesn't mean
Like Ahsoka very clearly saw something in you, and it's something that she saw in her, which is why both of them are struggling to get past whatever happened with Ahsoka, or whatever caused Ahsoka to leave.
Whatever caused her to leave. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that's going to be something that's going to be fun to explore as the series goes on, knowing now that the two of them are going on this path to Corellia, I think it was called. That's going to be really fun to explore their dynamic and growing as Master Apprentice, especially if Ezra comes back in.
Yeah,
and learning the subtle things of, even though it was Ezra's lightsaber, you made it your own. You repurposed it.
It is now yours in that regard.
Which is what she does to everything. She puts her own mark on it.
Yeah.
But it was good seeing the different expression and body language to being told this information, where Sabine took it a lot more personal and seeing it as a failure on herself because she lost the map. And then you have Hera's perspective when speaking to Ahsoka of we wouldn't be here without her.
Without her,
she
yeah.
unlocked it. She's helped. Even though she
gave us
she's
this
headstrong
information,
and took
yeah.
the map. Without her, we wouldn't be here.
Mm.
And yeah, having Ahsoka very closed off and kind of, no, I'm not going to say dismissive, but she was much more reluctant.
Mm.
Yeah, I actually don't know how I describe her, because she's very,
it's
very
a stoic.
Yeah,
but it's a stoic that's not calming.
It's listening and taking it in, but it's
taking in everything. But it's also you are judging the hell out of me right now.
I'm not giving anything back.
Yes, 100% yes.
But yeah, having Sabine really showing that she thought that she failed her former master, and also looking forward to seeing how they do the master and Padawan dynamic on what it's actually based upon. If it's just based upon you have these excellent qualities that can make you a beacon for hope without being a Jedi in the technical sense.
Yeah. Which is going to be interesting to see the kind of juxtaposition between Sin as well. Shin as well, because now you have two young Padawans where it is that two very different aspects that we've seen so far, and their difference in training, to see when they meet again how the fight is going to be.
Well, that's going to be a great rivalry. Last episode set up a really good rivalry with Shin and Sabine, and they're both completely different. Shin seems very uncertain of herself and needs direction from Baylan, whereas Sabine is the exact opposite. She needs to be reeled in because she's so headstrong and will run off and do her own thing.
And is so independent in that regard,
But I'm really liking Shin and Baylan.
I am too.
Baylan is an enigma.
He's an onion.
And I like,
there are so many layers.
Yeah, and I like that he's an enigma 2 episodes in, that we still don't fully know his motives. There was the only thing that we know is that, what does it mean for us? It means power. I want to know how Thrawn can give that to them, or is it going to another universe and acquiring what is in that galaxy?
Yes.
That is the power, not Thrawn.
Not Thrawn.
Per se.
It's just having that ability then to move on from this.
Because learning about the shrine or temple carvings and stonework that they were in was not from people of this galaxy.
Yes. And it was very much, again, you're talking fairy tales.
Yes.
You're talking bedtime stories. When it's all bedtime stories or fairy tales are based on something.
Yeah, based on some sort of...
And it's going to be interesting watching him question his beliefs that he grew up with within the Jedi Temple aspect.
Yes. And I'm seeing a lot of... like just the naming of things are very biblical and have some sort of mythological sound within the universe. I'm not entirely sure if it's drawing inspiration from real life mythology. I'm not entirely sure on that, but just the naming of things like the Path to Paledia and the Eye of Sion and all that sort of thing. It sounds very myth-based.
Yes, definitely.
And larger than life.
Larger than life. And as I said in the reaction, the big ring looking like a freaking giant Stargate. Oh, look what Stargate based off everything.
Needing a giant hyperdrive from an Imperial Star Destroyer. Woo, boy.
It's just so much power.
Yeah.
So much power.
But also, Morgan is interesting and using a Night Sister magic to open the orb. And that was a really cool moment, cool. Seeing this is our galaxy.
Yeah.
And but just seeing, I loved the designs, just the circular designs, very simplistic, but having, in Thrawn's galaxy, having the Purrgil go around.
All around it, yeah.
Yeah. For those who may not have seen Rebels, we've already seen Purrgil in Mando as a silhouette. And I thought that might have been one going through the clouds, but I think that was now Morgan's ship coming into land. But the symbolism of having the Purrgil there, which is what took Thrawn and Ezra in the Rebels finale, I think that's going to be something that's going to be fun, like the Mythosaur, fun for audiences to see in live action, and possibly, if they can't get on the Eye of Sion, how the Purrgil may play a role in getting Ahsoka and Sabine there.
Yeah.
If they can't get on that ship to get them to Thrawn. Ezra. But yeah, there's a lot that's been set up to be explored. You've got the three Dark Jedi.
Yes.
Marek is a very not sure what his overall purpose is. If he's just kind of like the mini boss that they'll defeat before getting to Shin and Baylan, because we know Baylan and Ahsoka have an encounter at some point. And hearing Baylan speak about the Jedi
and the almost respect that he has,
but the fact that she's not clear within the Force, it kind of shows that Ahsoka doesn't have the connection to the light or the dark, and she may be walking a path.
She may be walking that,
yeah. She's not part of the Jedi Order, so she doesn't have that clear distinction. And maybe it also speaks to a lot of uncertainty within her as well.
Yeah.
But it was great to see some of her, some of the powers being used, like reading the using the Force to read, hear the various events that happened at the command tower.
Yeah.
And yeah, that little exploration and just those little things you think of after, with the Lothcat being out front of Sabine's door, and then, because there is the droid in there, it didn't feel safe. Just those little things, I think, are making the episodes really good. But we got my boy. Yeah.
You touched my stuff. No, I didn't. Look in the other drawer. I
just love how you can understand on what he's saying.
You're gonna get me killed.
Yeah. I love Chopper.
Love Chopper.
We need more of Hera and Chopper.
More Hera and Chopper,
and hopefully we
please.
get Zeb in there as well.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Get Zeb. And yeah, I really liked that as I see why they released it as part 1 and part 2. It set up the next 6 episodes really well. We've got the story. Now
we now clearly know what the goals are. We know where Thrawn is and what is potentially coming, or where we are going to.
Yeah.
And potentially how that's going to impact with Ezra as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be good to see where this goes. I'm very keen.
Yeah, so it set up the villains, both minor and major, yet to be seen, that are going to have an implication overall. It's called back to events previously without delving into them too much.
Yep.
But the big focus for these 2 episodes, which was something that was needed and to really establish it, building the Sabine and Ahsoka relationship.
Yeah.
And I think that was a really good choice to do that early on. Really establish what all these characters are, because if you haven't seen any of the live, not the live action,
if
the
you haven't seen any
series,
of Rebels,
you're going to be thinking, why should I care about Ahsoka? Why should I care about Sabine? Why should I care about what's going on here?
Why should I care about a little orange and yellow robot with a little spinny thing?
You should always care about orange and white robot.
About the droids.
Yeah, but yeah, we get to see a lot of what makes them as characters, and really see the distinction between the two, and them coming together. It's going to be fun to explore. Moving on, for both people who know what the characters are like and have seen Rebels, or those that are going on and experiencing these characters for the first time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dave Filoni is playing in his toy box, and it's going to be fun.
It's going to be right.
Yeah, I can't wait. And if there's anything that we missed talking about in this, let us know in the comments. But yeah, that was a really fun first couple of episodes. Excited to see the rest of the series.
Definitely.
Let's check it out. Tell us your thoughts in the comments. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And as always, keep it nerdy.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.